Hello everyone and welcome to my channel's analytics. Because apparently my tiny channel is a threat to Google. I don't understand why. I mean, if you look at my estimated revenue in the 5 years that I've had my channel, well, just shy of 5 years. March, April, May, 2 months shy of 5 years. Almost only 1 month shy of 5 years. I have made No, this isn't actual money because you can't actually use this. For those of you who don't know, you can't actually get paid by Google until you reach $100. So here's what I was doing, because right now I'm actually disabled, so if anybody has seen my videos, none of them can be monetized because Google just shut down my account for no reason. They said invalid click activity and they can't give me any more information at all. Which I think is bullshit. It is bullshit. And this is one of the reasons why I hate the fact that Google has become the huge company that they are today. It's because they're like, hey, you play by our rules or that's it. You know? That's it. We don't have to tell you what's wrong. We just say, you know what? You're useless to us. So you know what? We're just going to cut you off. I don't know if that's truly what happened, or if it was invalid click activity. I mean, I'm going to explain myself here. I know they'll never see this. Nobody's ever going to see this video, but you know what? I just wanted to do this because there's nobody that ever shows their own analytics. And honestly, I don't even care. It's not like I'm making millions of dollars. It's not like this is like $27,000 or something. No, it's $27. And $27 is useless. You cannot use that. Ever. And you can see right here, I'll highlight it here. This is how long my channel's been alive. This cannot be doctored. You can go back to the very beginning of my channel. May 16th is when I uploaded my first video of gadget racers. So you know that it's me. I am Vidavis Prime. I've always been me. And I mean, I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Ever since the beginning, I have been a partner of YouTube. Ever since the beginning. So it's been 5 years of having my channel, and I make on average like 20 cents a month on ad revenue. So I was like, well, I did the math, and I thought to myself, wow, this is going to take 40 years, 40-ish years, to be able to get my first check from YouTube. That's what it would take, 40-ish years. So this Christmas, my mom came up to me and she was like, well, I mean, could I help you by clicking on some of your ads? And I thought to myself, you know, that's not a bad idea. If she clicks a couple of ads, I could boost my revenue. Maybe I wouldn't have to wait 40 years, which may not even be in the span of my lifetime. I'm not sure. I mean, I would be like 70 years old then. And I just thought to myself, well, that might be a good idea, you know? And I started to see the income come in, and I mean, it wasn't like hundreds of dollars a month. If that was true, then that would probably be a reason to say, hey, we might want to, you know, stop doing that. No, it went from like 20 cents a month to like an average of $2 a month. So I was like, okay, that's a huge increase. I mean, it's still going to take like 4 years to get my first check, but I mean, at least that's in my lifetime, I think. And they immediately shut that down. No warning either. Like, Google doesn't give you a warning. All they do is they say, hey, guess what? You're suspended. For what reason? I don't know. They never tell you what the reason is. They just say invalid click activity, which could be a bunch of different things. And I already knew it was that, so I told them what was going on, and I said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even know that was a problem. I served my suspension. It was 30 days. It was during December, during Daedalic December. All my Daedalic Decembers had no monetization at that time. And then my account came back into good standings, and I was able to monetize everything, and I was okay with it. And I was like, okay, that's cool, that's cool. That's no problem at all. And then, just about a week ago, I believe, I've been fighting this for a week now, I think it was this video right here my Civ 5 Morocco #1. It has a lot of views on it, and a lot of these views were tacked on by me. And I'm going to go over exactly what I did, so that if the people from Google magically happen to see this video, maybe they will get it through the thick goddamn skulls that this is what happened. It's not an excuse, this is literally what happened. Okay, so you go to edit a video. I always do it in another tab, I don't know why. This is what it was, okay? Now Google or YouTube used to have this thing where this video would play for a split second every time you get on this tab, and I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. For the longest time, for the very, very longest time, every time you edit a video, it would tack on 1 view. And then what I went to do is I went to go change my end screen and annotations. And if I'm not allowed to record this, well, I don't fucking care. I have no monetization anyway, so I don't really care. If you guys aren't supposed to see the analytics and stuff, I don't give a shit, you know? I can't really do anything anyway, you know? Now you see how this says it's a playlist? What I did is I accidentally made this a video in my previous video, because I was editing them backwards. So I edited #2 first, and what I did is I accidentally linked Civilization 5 Morocco #1 into this. And so I tried to import it, and it still did it, and then I tried to save it, and it had these red words up here saying you cannot save a video being watched. So I thought to myself, well, I've never seen this before. And, I mean, videos and playlists look really close to the same, except for it has this. I don't know why I didn't notice that, but I just didn't this time. And so I thought with the red words, I was like, okay, well, maybe my mom's watching it. Maybe somebody's watching it, makes me not be able to edit it. I don't know. So I thought it was an error, so I kept refreshing the page to get rid of it, and then I tried again, and I tried to keep importing from the video, which means it kept trying to import the link of this video. You cannot link a video to itself, but you can with importing. You just can't save it. And I noticed this because when I went to go edit my my second video, after I got this done, I was like, okay, after like 10 times of trying, which apparently is tacking on 10 views that were not monetized in any way, shape, or form, because anything you view in here is not monetized. It doesn't have ads. It never has. It never will. I don't understand why Google doesn't understand this. And the only way I figured it out is I went to the Civilization #2 video after I built this myself without importing it, and then I saved it, and I was like, oh, well, that was fine, so it must have just been an error. And then I went to the second video. I can't remember when I did it. I don't know. I just did it, and I went and looked at the end card, and it was actually linked to my first Civilization 5 video instead of the playlist that I just created. So I felt like an idiot, but it's already done, you know? I thought it was an error. It's a mistake. Are we not allowed to make mistakes as YouTubers anymore? Like, are we supposed to be perfect? Are we supposed to be the Jesus Christs of YouTube? Is that what we're supposed to be now, Google? We can't make mistakes? We can't explain our mistakes? And then what does Google do? I'll show you what Google did. Because you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if I show you everything that happened to me. Look at this. Google AdSense account disabled. Hello. With our advertising programs, we strive to create an online ecosystem that benefits publishers, advertisers, and users. For this reason, we sometimes have to take action against accounts that show behavior towards users or advertisers that may negatively impact how the ecosystem is perceived. In your case, we have detected invalid activity. That's just what they say. Not even invalid click activity. Just invalid activity. Quote unquote. On your AdSense account. And as a result, it has been disabled. No warning. Just disabled. We are limited in the amount of information we can give you about your specific violation. We understand that you may want to know more information about your account activity. However, in order to protect our proprietary detection systems, we are unable to provide further details. They can't fucking tell you why they disabled your account. Just invalid activity. If that is not the most vaguest statement I have ever heard, that's just what it is. It's like, in the case of some publishers, if you think that you can make changes and blah 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 and bullshit and submit your appeal using this form. Do you guys know how many times I've clicked on this link? Do anybody want to take a guess? Go ahead, take a guess. If you find this video, put your guess in the comments. Just take a little bit of time. You can pause it right now. Just put your guess in the comments. That's all you have to do. Nothing else. Just a number. And I'll show you how long it's been. Okay, so like I said, I've been fighting this for about a week. Here we go. See these numbers here? You probably actually already saw them when I was digging through here. There's also the fact that YouTube partnership is disabled. So this also means I can no longer talk to YouTube. This was me talking to YouTube about a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, my analytics disappearing, which, did I even talk about that? I don't even think I did. Wait, yes, I did. They just disappeared. Like, I don't know what happened. In fact, I can even show you in the analytics if I go to, let's see. Shoot. Last 30 days? I don't think this is going to show you. But I'll try, no. So, see this right here. This goes to show you, right here, see this solid line? This is my account being disabled. Do I get it back? I have no fucking clue. When you appeal, they just expect you to know what you did wrong. And I'm guessing it's the civilization thing that I just explained. It has to be that. It has to be that, because that was like 10 views from my IP address within like 10 seconds or whatnot, because I was getting pissed off at the error, and I just kept refreshing. I'm like, oh, one of these times it's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. And then I decided to go upstairs, eat, watch something for like an hour, come back down and think maybe the error is gone. It still persists. And then I got it through my head that maybe I shouldn't import, maybe I should just build it myself. If I build it myself, then maybe it will be okay. And it was okay because I actually put a playlist in there instead of a video. So yeah, I mean, let me see here real quick. I think I can get it if I go like this. Yes. Wait. No, let's go to November. Just because this is better, I can explain what these blank spots are. This right here is my 30-day suspension. I understand that. I still hate the fact that it didn't give me a warning. If they would have given me even like a 24-hour warning saying, hey, if this doesn't change within 24 hours, we're suspending you, I could have changed it. I had no idea it was illegal. All I knew is it was gonna make me maybe get a check from Google, the first check, mind you, the first check I've ever received from Google within my lifespan. So this right here, this used to be populated with analytics data. So did this. It used to be populated with spikes all over the place, some of them pretty high, and then they just fucking disappear. This is 2 weeks of data right here. This is 1 week of data. Where did it go? I have no idea. And that's why I was talking with Google so much, or YouTube so much. I was asking them, what the hell happened? Of course, they don't give me a straight answer because, you know, YouTube are assholes too. YouTube and Google are both assholes. So it's very nice, or it's very, I'm understanding in the fact that they are working together and that Google bought out YouTube because they're just the same amount of assholes. Which is true. I mean, if you've ever had to deal with YouTube and their copyright bullshit or any of this garbage that I'm going through, you understand. But this is not a successful video. I mean, I've seen a lot of successful videos of people that are like, I got my AdSense account back. No, I haven't gotten it back. But, as you can tell, this is my 58 confirmations of appeals sent to Google. And these are 63 rejections. I'm working on my 64th rejection. Because as you can see, 424 was when the rejection came in. 429 is when I got the confirmation that I just sent in another appeal. What does this mean? This means I have appealed 63 times. And every single time, this is the bullshit response that I get. Every single one of these is exactly the same. Hello. Thanks for the additional information provided in your appeal. We appreciate your continued interest in the AdSense program. After thoroughly reviewing your account data, bullshit, and taking your feedback into consideration, double bullshit, our specialists have confirmed that we're unable to reinstate your AdSense account. That's because they're fucking assholes. That's what they are. What am I supposed to do? Everybody just says, just keep doing it. What am I supposed to do? Keep doing this for months until this number reaches into the 4 digits and beyond? What am I supposed to do? And I can't even contact Google anymore because, or YouTube. Every time I do, there's a magical Google error. Every single time. Anytime I try to contact them at all, it's just like, oh, whoops, there was an error on Google's part. We can't send your message. And then it fucks up the whole entire Gmail. You have to close the tab, reopen the tab, and then there you go. But, like I said, I mean, that's it. That is why, as you can see, there's no $signs on my videos at all. I am not allowed to monetize. And apparently, maybe I will never be allowed to monetize again. Which, it just leads me to believe that I guess I was a threat to Google. So apparently, what we should take from this video is that Google has fallen on some hard times, guys. Because they think that somebody that has just barely trying to climb up to $30 within 5 years is a threat to their money. But they don't shut down people like PewDiePie, which makes millions upon millions of dollars from Google every year. But no, you have to shut down the people that make $0 from Google in a year. It makes perfect sense. It really does. And I think what it is it's just an attempt to shut down smaller channels. They're not going to shut my channel down, but I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to make a living off of it at all, which sucks because it's really my only hope. But, I mean, I guess I'll just keep appealing, because the way I see it is, if I keep appealing, I do actually have a chance at being reinstated, because, it is possible, I guess. I mean, some people have had it happen. Seems like it's impossible to me, but if you don't appeal, then it's literally impossible, because they can never change their mind if you don't appeal. So I guess I might as well do it. And I mean, I have a notepad open about my appeal too, so all my information that I just copy-paste every single freaking appeal. I've changed things here and there because I've noticed there's typos, or I've noticed there's grammar problems, or I've noticed maybe somewhere where I could boost the clarity of what I'm trying to say. But it was basically just being straightforward with them and saying, yeah, man, I fucked up. Of course, I didn't use that language, but, it's like, yes, I did screw up. Yes, my mom did click my ads. Yes, I served my suspension. I'm not going to lie to you on that because you already know that. You're Google. You know everything. You're a spy, I guess. I don't know. But they already know that, so I'm not going to lie to them about that, and I don't. I completely say that in my appeal, and I completely explain my situation with the Civ 5 video as well, thinking that's probably the problem with the invalid activity. But like I said, it doesn't even say invalid click activity, so what is it supposed to be? Invalid activity? What does that mean?
And then you try and ask them what it means, and they're like, we can't give you any information. Well, then how the fuck am I supposed to appeal it? I don't even know what I'm appealing. What am I appealing?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's about my mom clicking.
I mean, was my suspension not enough of a punishment?
Now they're like, oh, well, he was suspended, so
Well, why don't we just disable him, you know? Because he's probably going to be a problem again. He's never going to learn because,
kids nowadays never learn.
But my generation, we learn from our mistakes. We do.
And I've told her never to click on them again, and she's not clicking on them again because
it was a huge problem to serve that 30-day suspension. But you know what? I sucked it up, and I served it, and I got my monetization back, and I was like, okay, that's cool. And then just out of the blue, you're disabled. Good luck with that.
And I have no idea if I'll get it back.
So if anybody does see this,
I don't imagine anybody's going to see this. I don't even know what I'm going to title it or anything like that. But
if anybody does see this,
if you have any information about how this can be won,
please let me know. If you know anybody that can get me back into AdSense because they're just being fucking assholes, like if they're gonna be assholes, I am even okay with like hacking my way back in. If somebody could do it, and I don't even care if they see this and they're like, whoa, that's dangerous. Well, don't be assholes. If you don't be assholes and take away what's rightfully mine, because I built this channel myself, with help from nobody at all,
I've done this all myself,
and I've been monetized, and I've been a partner of YouTube for 5 years. Whatever happened to tenure? You know? Whatever happened to, oh, he's never done this in the past. Look at all these years where nothing happened. No errors, no disablings, no fucked up emails coming in and saying, hey, you're disabled for no freaking reason. Or it's for a reason, but you've got to guess what that reason is. We're just going to say invalid activity. You click that, it's like, it could be any of these things. Well, I'm like, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Couldn't be this. Well, what is it then? I don't know. But hopefully I'll be able to add another video that actually is going to be like, oh, hey, I got my account reinstated. Just like other people add. But so far I'm getting pretty pissed off. I mean, I was pretty patient at first, but once I hit that 50 mark, where I have appealed 50 times and I've received the same goddamn response every single time, I'm starting to lose my patience. Just a little bit. I think it is justified, though. I mean, am I not justified? Am I being an asshole? I don't know. I don't think I am. Am I really asking that much? I mean, you guys have seen my videos on YouTube. They don't get very many views.
I mean, Universe Sim does well. Tabs did well.
Other than that, nothing else really gets that many views.
My channel doesn't grow. I don't really gain that many subscribers.
Like, I'm not a threat to anyone. I'm not going to grow. So, what is the problem of letting me monetize my videos and maybe make money sometime in my lifetime? Maybe I'll make $100 off of YouTube sometime in my lifetime.
And that's it. You know?
But I don't understand why they would disable me. Wouldn't they look at my account and be like, this guy's no threat? We're never even going to pay him $100 before he dies. Why disable him? There's no point. I already learned my lesson about clicking on the ads. I don't click on my own ads. Hell, I don't even view my own ads, usually.
I mean, there was one time when I decided to quality assure my video after it had already been published because I was so freaking tired. I just took a nap. And then I went to quality assure my video and I'm like, oh shit, there's ads all over them. Are they going to get me for that? I have to QA my video. I just don't understand. I mean, are we not allowed to QA our videos as YouTubers now? What are the rules? I don't know. Why are they changing? Why can't it just stay the same?
I don't understand. I understand that some people do really abuse the system, and there's a lot of people out there that abuse the ad system, where they place mid-roll ads throughout the whole fucking video, and it's like a 10-minute video with like 2,000 ads. I've seen it. You've seen it. Everyone has seen that. Do they get their account suspended? No, of course not. Why would they? They're clearly abusing the system, but why would they get their account suspended? Right? And the worst thing is, you can't even apply for another account. You're not allowed. Once you're out, you're out. You're blacklisted. That's it. Your only way back in is to appeal. Through a dumb appeal process that I'm almost positive nobody's reading my appeals. So it's probably just a waste of time. I don't know what else to do. Like I said, if anybody has had this problem before, or if they understand what's going on, or if they just want to, offer some advice or something, go ahead, comments down below, like, dislike, whatever you want to do. I don't even care. Just, I'm hoping people do see this so that they know just how much of an asshole Google is. Alright, well, I will talk to you guys later. I'll be back with an actual game next time, I promise. Vidavis out.